accident, and it is Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin. And as I said, here in Baku, you are only a few centimetres away from a big accident, and Lance Stroll, who might well have been coming into the pits, the only driver who hadn't pitted in this race so far, has left a huge amount of debris on the track, and a safety car, you would imagine, is inevitable at this stage.
What did they do, though? Did they pit Hamilton? Did Red Bull stay out? What do you do for track position?
Well, no, they can't pit because the pit lane entry is closed. Because Lance Stroll, you see that dotted white line? That is the pit lane entry. Safety car has now been thrown. I'm hoping Lance Stroll is okay, because that would have been a hefty whack into the barriers in the Aston Martin, and he's still sat in the car. But this race has changed in an instant here in Baku, with the Aston Martin crashing on the main straight. The medical car has been deployed. He's moving around in the cockpit. That's great to see. You don't want to see drivers take hefty whacks like that, Paul di Resta, and you are nudging 190 miles an hour when you get to that stage.
I'm just hearing Ant saying in my ear he's had a tyre failure, Crofty. And he was the one on that hard tyre a very long time. We were just talking about if he could do those lap times. Very uncomfortable if that's going to happen, because that's going to mean the guys up front are going to be wary of that at the end of the Grand Prix. I wouldn't expect the barriers are damaged. I wouldn't expect we would need a red flag because they are concrete walls around here. But while the pit's shut, that is going to bunch the field up, and it is not, hopefully not going to make too much of a difference to how the order is at the moment.
Well, this is where if you've got fresher tyres, you might just benefit at the restart. Let's have a look and see what happened to Lance Stroll. And yeah, absolutely no chance of avoiding the accidents. I said potentially coming into the pits. He was the only one who hadn't pitted so far, 30 laps into this race. Oh, that's an impact, isn't it?
Of course, what we don't know, if it was debris, whether it was a puncture.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, red flag, red flag.
Copy that.
Just get me
Red
out of
flag.
this place on the track. I got a puncture.
Copy that.
Something.
Copy.